All right, welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name's Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or where else you might have Libra in your chart. It's my intention there's something in here for everyone. But remember that if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. And remember also that these readings, at least, are timeless. So whenever you catch this is the right time for you. I'm going to be doing a standard, what's it called? Celtic cross spread to see what's going on for Libras out there. Um, Anything else to say? I can't think of anything, so I'm just going to dive in. Oh yeah, I apologize for my terrible internet and glitchy craziness of the video. And I won't apologize for my cats because they're sleeping right now. Yay. All right, so let's find out what we want to know first. What's generally going on? What's the current situation for Libra in love? Seven of Water. Maybe you have not, maybe you're single at the moment and you haven't met anybody yet. You're thinking about your options, or maybe you have a few options. Um, yeah, maybe you have more than one and you're kind of considering which one do you want, and you're kind of dreaming and fantasizing, trying on different scenarios, seeing what feels right, what fits. What's your challenge? Nine of Fire. Feeling cautious and uncertain about making the right choice. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy to make the right choice. Or when you're faced with having to make a choice, especially when you have not made the right choice in the past, or what feels like wasn't the right choice. And you're like, "Oh God, am I gonna mess up again? Am I gonna end up back where I was before?" So what happened in your recent past? Call. Someone could have called you. Not that people do that too often these days, but you got some kind of call. Um, a call to maybe move in a new direction. Could have been a literal someone reaching out to you in some way. Maybe several someones. I want to get one more. What happened? What's going on with that? With the recent past, Ace of Air. Yeah, there's some kind of new beginning, gaining some kind of clarity, some kind of gaining some kind of truth, understanding about someone. Someone showed up and was like, "Hey, Libra, I like you." Um, yeah. Okay, so what about your? Let's ask about your near future. What's coming up in the near future? The Fool. Well, the beautiful thing about this card is that it implies that you're going to pretty easily release the caution and uncertainty. That, the Fool doesn't spend too much time worrying about things. It's just takes things as they come. Is just more important than anything, is just all about enjoying the moment and taking things one step at a time. And I think this is you coming out of that place of caution. Maybe this is you making a choice and you're like, woo, okay, because the Fool's all about a new beginning. And you're just like making my choice, standing by it, feeling good, feeling excited. So what's going on in your conscious mind? What are you aware of? Page of Earth. That you are being faced with a new beginning, something, one of these choices is really good for you. Maybe you intuitively know which one it is. And this card is all about seeing the tangible results from putting effort into something. Yeah. um, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe you're already maybe dating a couple of people. And there's one in particular that is already showing some of signs of success, and maybe that's why you're dealing with some kind of caution and uncertainty because you're questioning it. Or maybe someone else is like, there's always that thing that we face sometimes where we're like, well, I know this person is really good for me, and in general it's going really well, but this other person, oh my god, like I just I get weak in the knees when I just look at them, and so it could be a little bit of a conflict within yourself. So what's in your subconscious mind? What This is what you don't see, what you're not necessarily aware of is the 6 of air. You're coming out of this inner conflict, this inner turmoil that you're experiencing. You may not be totally aware of it yet, but you're smoothing. Yes, you are smoothing. You are sailing to smooth, calmer waters, and you're going to figure this out. You're going to get to a point where you're out of your head. You're out of this need to figure things out, and from that place, from that calm place, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going for it. I'm just going to go for it. So what's I'm curious. So the question is, what's your perception of yourself in this situation? 5 of water. Feeling very emotional. Feeling emotionally concerned about where this is heading. You don't want to get hurt again. You've been through it probably many times, and you don't want to make the wrong choice that's going to lead you right back to the heartache. You're I This could be too, because this is how you perceive yourself, that you might still be healing from something that you've been through in your past. That could be one of the options, is somebody that you need to leave behind in favor of someone better, but because you have a history, because they do something for you, that you're like, "Oh, I don't wanna let them go, but I know I should, but I really like them." And there's some kinda conflict, emotional stuff, but it's starting to ease up, it's starting to ebb, because this new person is proving to you, like, that they are the better choice, and you are aware of this. And it's helping you gradually to move to a place of like, "Oh, okay. I know what I need to do." So what are other people's perceptions of you? Hanged man. You're being very cautious, and in doing so, you are holding back. You are not going crazy, diving into anything. This new connection is moving very slowly. You're taking things one day at a time, one step at a time. There's no rush, just getting to know one another. And that person could be viewing you as like, wow, Libra, does Libra like me? I mean, things might be going well, but I don't know because it's moving so slowly. um, and yeah, you're doing this. You're pulling yourself back so that you can gain a new perspective. And probably whoever you're dealing with, if it is multiple people, they see you doing the same thing. You're like, I like you, but I can't hang out right now. I need to stay in and wash my hair tonight. So, whatever. Um, yeah, pulling back. So, what's your advice? Nine of Earth. Focus on yourself. Focus on building up your finances, doing what you love, doing what you need to in order to get your life in order, get all your ducks in a row. Be very whatever it means to you to rely on yourself to create the life that you want. Interesting too, because this card can often be the card of being single. You are self-reliant, you're not needing anybody else. So you could be in this place where you're trying to leave this old situation in favor of something new, but you're not quite there yet. You're like, okay, I need to do me for a minute. I need to just be single for a minute. I need to I don't know. Yeah, you definitely are faced with some kind of choice. I'm surprised we don't see a two here yet, but um yeah, what's the outcome? Messenger of fire. Yeah, this is taking passionate action. Um, this is all about doing something differently than you've done before, being innovative in how you respond and how you show up, following your passion in a way that's supportive to you, that's leading you to where you want to go. I want to pick one more outcome card. King of Fire. um, okay, and then I think also this is once you come out of this mode, this hurt kind of mode of stepping back and keeping to yourself, doing your own thing, um, you're ready to move forward, and that is the green light for your new person to suddenly go from being slow and steady to like, yeah, let's go for it. I think that there's a lot of attraction here between the two of you. There's a lot of passion between you two. After taking things slow and steady for a while, it's probably been the slow burn that then suddenly turns into the huge. I don't know what analogy I can use. Volcano, the the little spark that turns into the bonfire. Yeah. Yeah, this is you making the right decision for sure with someone who's actually able to I was going to try and say meet and match at the same time. Mate you. Mate. Well, maybe. Um both of you opening your hearts to one another. Maybe this is new for them as well. Um there's some kind of wisdom that's been gained through this situation, probably a lot on your part, knowing how to open your heart to someone again, being able to, because you've taken the time to heal yourself. I like it. What's on the bottom of the deck? Page of water. Yeah, which is all about an adventurous new emotional beginning. It's, a couple pages here now. It's like being playful and optimistic and finding your balance within doing that. Just enjoying yourselves. This is somebody, there's a lot of passion, but there's also a lot of just you have fun together. You really enjoy each other. And it's through that enjoyment that helps keep keep that spark burning, that fire burning. Yeah, I like it. That's good. Okay, so let me finish off with some cards from Wisdom of Avalon. The Grail Knight. romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. I think as far as illusion goes, you're seeing beyond the illusion. This romance is for real. This is a sacred connection. Seeking the sacred. You don't want the same old thing that you've been dealing with in the past. You want something that is fulfilling on a much deeper level. And you're getting that because of doing the healing and learning to put yourself first. You're becoming independent, and this person that you're dealing with is also independent. So it's like it's an interdependent relationship rather than codependent, which you could have been dealing with a codependent relationship with the past person. Darlene Lisa, hello. Risk. Yeah, all good things in life require taking risk. There is risk in giving your heart to someone, to opening yourself up. But, the reward comes from taking the risk. You take the risk, they're taking the risk. It's the fool. The fool is all about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And not getting caught up. This is about not getting caught up in your head, just going for it. Get out of your head. Get out feeling cautious and uncertain. This is just like, okay. You at some point you just got to go for it. You just got to let go. And you will. Oh, you will. And the ego, spirit, integrity, and connection to the angelic realm. Having integrity to make the right choice for yourself that actually supports you and feels good. Yeah, this is because I mentioned the sacred. This is a deeper connection. This is a connection that you two you two have a similar way of being. Maybe you're both on a similar spiritual path, or have similar spiritual understandings, but ultimately you were brought together for um because of your higher power, your what do you call them, spirit guides, kind of collaborating, being like, all right, let's get these guys together. It's all about the magic. It's all about the being led to being brought together, I guess. And doing the healing, following that inner voice. That's all coming from your higher power. That healing is taking you to this new beginning. And it's all oh, the word was just there. It's being orchestrated, let's say. So there's a big amount of trust here. Trusting that it's going to work out, trusting your higher power, trusting this new person, knowing that you're meant to be together. Who knows how it's going to end? I think it's going to end quite well. I mean, end. That's a relative term, really, but I think it's going in a very positive direction, that this isn't going to be another thing that leaves you disappointed, in pain, whatever you've dealt with before. This is something different. So I'm excited for you. If this resonates, leave me a comment. Would love to hear about it. And yeah, I wish you well in this fun new beginning. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share.